Man of Light, Sunday morning. It's the 27th of August already. I just want to say hello to everybody, and I got a lot of good things coming up. I want to talk about my last 3 videos that I had made and put on my YouTube channel. It was the 14th of August at 12:14 a.m. in the morning when my stealth camera picked up on the video and audio of beings, which turned out to be Bigfoot coming from the dimension into ours. My camera was picked up them walking by, and particularly one. He was used, and my camera's up on an angle about 15 foot, shooting down, probably about a I don't know, 30-degree angle, maybe, if that. And what I want to talk about is things that were shown to me that day. It's phenomenal. You heard the recordings on the videos if you did watch them, and pictures as well that I had taken of the Bigfoot that was there. You've seen them come out of the sky area, coming from left to right, disappearing right in front of the camera into the ground and lighting up the area. It's amazing what you're able to do. There's things that I've been shown that a lot of other researchers haven't seen, and probably don't believe in what I do. I have my cameras on 24/7. Never know which one to get unless I'm behind it and controlling it. Anything that moves, it takes pictures of those. In these areas back here, I've had lights that were horizontal to the ground, dual lights that had taken things and put them back to where they were, especially golf balls that I give to the Bigfoot children. They love golf balls, especially the orange and the yellow color ones and the pink. But anyway, getting back to what I videoed, I had a picture on a video last night that was given to me as well, and I will make a video and show you of the being that was there. You can see its eyes and its nose and its mouth, and you can actually see the ear on the side, which is pretty cool. I wholeheartedly believe that there are dimensional beings. I mean, people can argue with me unless they have proof of otherwise. No, I don't believe that. I see what I'm being shown, and I'm giving you what I'm being shown, which I believe to be the truth. I've been doing this for a long, long time. Started out in paranormal investigations many years ago, and have seen things and heard things that the average person would never see nor hear. I'm blessed to be back there where I'm at. I'm going to set up another camera hopefully the middle of this week coming on a different angle. I can't get it above, like one of the people on my followers here asked me to put a camera above, and I can't. There's nothing you can be able, there's no limbs coming over the top to shoot straight down. I wish there was. But then I'd have to find a way to get up there, and for me to take a ladder back there, it's a far walk, so I won't be able to do that. Excuse me. I can put it to the left or to the right of it, shooting across. If my camera's coming down here, I could shoot across over here to where they went in the video, be able to see them going there and coming back. So that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully, the middle of the week coming up. That's my agenda for this week, to get that out there so I can have both those cameras shooting in case something does happen like it did on the 14th. I thank you all for liking my work that I do, and it makes it easier for me knowing that I'm putting my life on the line. You never know what's going to be out there, and that if people are appreciating my research, I thank you all for that. I really do. It's a beautiful day here in South Jersey, and I have to go over some pictures that I had taken. And like I said before, I have a video coming up. Hopefully, it'll be today, this evening. So be heads up on that as well. Um, if you have any ideas about what you would want me to try to do in my research, feel free to ask and feel free to put on my video comment section. I do appreciate everything you say. And I know not everybody's gonna like what I do, or they're not gonna see what I see, but I'm doing the best I could. I don't have any expensive equipment to do what I do. I don't have that. Sometimes the videos are blurry when I'm at live doing in my research areas. There's a number of reasons for that. Just in this one particular area is a portal area. The whole area, the ground, the trees in that area are the portal areas. And my Bigfoot family that's back there, they hang around them trees there too. In fact, the Bigfoot Roxanne, the female, she uses one particular tree. When she comes to me, if I ask her to be there, she'll come there. Okay, and I'll see the footprints afterwards. But I've taken a selfie with her, and if you look at my video that I had put up a few weeks ago, you'll see the selfie with me there, like bending over, and she's right there. And I'm standing next to her. She's right there next to me. Like I said, I'm 6 foot tall and 220 pounds, and she has to be between 7 and 8 foot tall. They don't bother me. In fact, they look out for me as well. Most of the time, 95% of the time, I'm back there by myself. People say, well, do you have a gun you take with you or anything like that? I have stuff, but they know what you're there for. And in the swamp area, it's called Crippy Swamp, is what I call it. It's not far from there. I've had a camera set up there and going in there, change the batteries, and they were moved from being, piled over the ground to looking up into the trees and to the left and to the right. They were moved, and nobody goes back there. It's a little eerie place. You have water and swamp water, and you have briars and other cryptids that are back in there as well. With Bigfoot, you have Dogman too. You can hear them walking around when you're back there. They haven't really bothered me. They try to scare you a little bit, but I think once you're, like I said before, prior to this in a couple of videos, if one accepts you, I believe we all accept you because they know what you're up to doing. They're not out to hurt them. I'm out to learn them, and that's the thing, So I got a lot of friends out there doing research. It's the same as I do, and I value their input and your input as well. That makes my work better, and knowing that it's not being wasted, it's being shown to the people who believe in what I do. I thank you all for doing that. Now there's conventions that come up about Bigfoot and all that. I don't travel. I don't fly. I don't believe in flying. I've done in the past for when I was in track and field, but I'm not a big person on flying. I'm more of a homebody now, up in age and maybe tired and just doing what I love to do. And I more or less stick around the area here, but I would venture to go to like Pennsylvania or Maryland or New York, which is only about 3-4 hours away, driving, to do some research. If anybody knows of any areas that you think might be interesting in New Jersey, Central, South, and North, or maybe even in Delaware or Pennsylvania, do let me know. Do let me know the areas, and I will do my best to go there and try to do some investigation and bring back some videos, hopefully, and pictures of what I've seen, and audio as well. The audio in my videos, the last three that I've set up, uh, it was phenomenal. There where you can hear them breathing, you can hear them talking, and it was very interesting as far as that portal area. In the past, I guess about 4 or 5 months ago, I did a portal area, which is another part of where my research area is, probably about maybe a good mile away. And in that area, my video camera recorded in slow motion. Not by me. They slowed everything down. At that time, I felt like I was lost, but not lost. In other words, it's like you're in a different time zone, which I probably was in the portal. But I was able to see where I was, where it seemed like forever to get out of there. And once I got out of that area, everything was back to normal again. So I was fortunate to get out of there and blessed to get out of there. And again, even my audio, the audio was recorded in slow motion as well. They control everything that you do when you're in these areas. I believe in 411 when people go missing, hunters or wherever. They're in the woods. What my video is showing is that they do come out of the ground, they come out of the trees. So if you're walking along and they decide to say, hey, you know what? Let's go get little Joey or little Sally over here. There's nothing you can do. They're going to get you. The best thing to do is say a prayer before you go out there and while you're out there, and go by your instincts too. If you feel that you're being watched, look around. If you feel like your hair on the back of your neck is up, that means they're very close to you. You're not going to be able to see them all the time. Sometimes you can. You'll be able to hear them. They could be right behind you, right on side of you, and you'll never know it. But like I said, if you have an electric charge going through your body, they're very, very close to you. So be heads up on that. You have an EMF meter. Take it with you when you go in the woods and go to an area where you feel that something's watching you, something's there. Check the ground and then check the trees in that area as well. If you do that, you'd be able to see that, hey, there's portals here. And use these portals to come and go anytime they want from their dimension to ours. It's very interesting, and like I said, be careful. Be careful. Talk to them like I'm talking to you. Don't try to boss them around. Don't say you're gonna. Once if you see them, you're gonna kill them. You're gonna harm them. Don't do that, because that's when they'll become defensive about you being there, and things can happen. And I don't want anything to happen to any of you. Okay. If I can help you out in your research by what I'm showing you, what I'm telling you, and what you're hearing, thank you for allowing me to do so. And vice versa. If you have some ideas or something you think is going to help me out in my research, I'm open for it. And we're here to learn. We're here to bring the truth about everything. And this is what I'm about. I've seen videos where people say, well, in 1940, somebody shot a Bigfoot was out hunting and thought it was an elk, shot it, killed it, never say anything to the parents, never say anything to anybody at all. 60, 70 years later, guy comes around and says, well, he killed a Bigfoot. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that when people say they killed a Bigfoot. Show me a body. If they know you're hunting for them, you're in deep trouble. Because I guarantee you won't get out of the woods. It won't happen. Especially if there's children around and you do something to their children or somebody in their family, you won't get out of the woods at all. Never happens. They'll find maybe your clothes or something like that or something. If you had a gun, you'll probably find your gun, your boots or whatever you had, but they won't find you. They won't find you. They won't. And that goes to all the cryptids as well. They can read your mind. They can talk to you and tell you to be there at a certain time. If they want you there, take it for instance, when I'm here in my yard, if you hear any water running, that's my fish pond I got right next to me on the side over here. But if you're in your yard, I've had gifts given to me many times. In fact, I have a table in my den with the gifts that were given to me in my yard and in my research area. I did a video on that as well. You can look that up and see. They'll talk to me and they'll say, if I'm doing something in my yard, come later on, whatever. Come tomorrow. I'll go there. And a lot of times, it's things that they want to show me on a trail going to where I go, they'll put a gift there. So it's pretty awesome. And this area here isn't that big of an area, but it's all connected with the Pine Barrens that goes all the way up to North Jersey. It's one big sleeve that comes down the East Coast into South Jersey, and it's all connected. They say there's bears back there now. The black bears are coming down here, not too far from my house. I haven't seen anybody with a bear. I haven't seen a bear. I haven't seen any bear tracks back where I'm at as well. I've seen other tracks there, but I haven't seen any bear tracks. So heads up when you go out with that too. If you're out in the woods, especially if you're in a mountain where there's bears, pumas, and mountain lions and all that, and even snakes down south or Pennsylvania or even in Jersey here, there's those rattlers out there. Be careful. Be careful. And if you could take somebody with you, it's a good thing. Anything that I have, I take a machete with me. I thought for them that's not for them, but I never know. Could be a snake coming after me or, crazy people back there too. You gotta be heads up on stuff. But I'm very blessed. I've been blessed all my life. I thank God for that. And he's with me every time I do my work. Like I said before, I'm seeing things that most people don't see. I'm being shown things that most people don't see, including some researchers as well. But on that note, people, it's just like I'll do another video. Like I said before, probably tonight. Check it out. I'm going to say probably like around 8 o'clock, 8:30 tonight. I'll pull it up if I do make it this afternoon. If not, definitely tomorrow. I should have a day to have some work around my yard to do today and go with some pictures as well. But I thank you all who have listened to this video and who liked it. I thank you all for supporting my research and believing me as a researcher to bring you the truth about what I believe to be how Bigfoot and other cryptids come into our realm, our dimensions. I thank you all for listening to me. May you have a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here in South Jersey. It's like around 76 degrees out with a little wind. You can see my flag behind me over here. They're moving around. And I'm in my tent, so the mosquitoes don't get me. They were bad this year. Probably because I got my fish ponds here too. That doesn't help me. But I thank you all again, and may God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And like I said before, anything that comes up, you will know. You will know. Thank you all. God bless.